get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They run again with Breida. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first. On first down, here's Breida. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
21, 21.
At the 41-yard line.
From the 41, Garoppolo to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
45,
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's Coleman here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go. Black 80!
Second down and goal. Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gold to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards, first down Atlanta. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
11.
4 down.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check 33.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Ryan, and he gets this one to Ridley complete. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Atlanta.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Ryan to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7.
Exit.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. Hey, watch it. He's coming. Double up. He's coming, double up.
20.
3, check 3.
Gun.
Undercut.
They snap it at 1. Now Ryan. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Nick Bosa showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Slam. Check.
Check 33. Watch the screen.
Let him go.
To throw is Ryan. Complete to Jones. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check. Hey, South.
56, right there. 56. Watch the back.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Deep 4. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Garoppolo now. That'll be complete to Breida. The play, and it's a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Garoppolo, and that is incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Hey, Delta.
Mike, 45.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
65.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Garoppolo now. Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Garoppolo again. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. There's Garoppolo to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
21. Hey,
Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
12, fellas, here we go. Bang, bang. Protein spill.
Chance.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. This is Coleman with a grab. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman, 36 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now Gold for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Hey, box truck.
33. Hey, here I come.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. We talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Freeman. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for 3rd down.
Hey, free players. Hey, free players.
Crunch. He's checking.
Hey, check.
Check. Switch.
Check. Get up.
Ryan. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see them go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Check.
Check like 33. All right.
Hey, shoot.
Hey, let's get there.
Mike check 33. 33.
Who that?
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Mike check 33. 33.
51, Tom.
Double. Hey, check like 33. I got you, son.
51, Tom.
No. Kill. Turn up.
Got.
Kill. Turn up. Jim.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
33. Check like 33.
Hey, echo. Space.
Mike check 33. 33. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this?
Deuce.
22.
You got tight right there. Watch twitch.
Hey, white.
Twitch. He's crashing. He's checking.
Ready, set.
To throw again is Ryan. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
21.
Check like 33.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Nick Bosa in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. Charles, we saw a